That was some of the biggest horseshit I've ever seen in my life. It was. It was. And people gonna hate me for doing that, but I cannot allow them to do that. 7 fouls.
And defensively,
called
really
turnovers.
well. I mean, no question.
And every one of them was a foul. They were banging my guy's arm to the point where it could have been broken.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup.
And they're getting away with it.
Filling out the perimeter. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's
that is illegal. It was bad enough to fucking illegal goaltending. Knocking my shots out of the basket.
Here's Miracle Man. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Miracle Man.
Knocking my shots out of the basket. It was bad enough they were doing that shit. Worst of all, they were fucking fouling my guy constantly and not being called. Be allowed to foul my guy, knock the ball out, and not be called. That guy cannot make that shot. I'm sorry. But play fair and have him miss it like he's supposed to.
Doug McDermott was a high school teammate of Harrison Barnes back in Ames, Iowa. They helped the team win 53 straight games and back-to-back state titles. At the time, Barnes was seen as the surefire NBA prospect, but McDermott became a superstar in his own right.
That is a foul! That's not a turnover! That is a foul! That's not a turnover because it's the process of shooting! It's called the process of shooting!
Anticipation here in the T-dot for a celebration.
Okay, that's not a turnover, then everybody else is turning over the ball all the time in the process of shooting. Team, you cannot do that.
Noah with a screen for Heinrich.
Again, that is bullshit.
To the wing on the left. Here's McDermott.
He cannot make that shot. Game, stop cheating.
And Toronto guys not necessarily viewed as a free agent destination in the NBA, but Steve, it's a diverse city with a lot to offer.
And not least of which, Kevin, a vibrant nightlife.
Just stop. Just stop.
Which I know you have enjoyed.
For the love of everything, stop.
The Raptors, you know, they have a terrific home record, particularly on Sunday matinee games. A lot of speculation.
The last shot I made was a turnover, then that one was. Don't you get it? Everything would have to be a turnover.
Clark and I are watching tape is what we're doing, right?
Every shot taken, if that was a turnover, every shot everybody takes would be a turnover.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
He didn't make either of them. Again, stop cheating. He didn't make either of them.
Nice downing for Chicago. They won that game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and in the end, it wasn't even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the floor. Boy, they were locked in and ready to roll. And offensively,
are you kidding me? Flopping! Foul on Chicago for flopping. Yeah. That was a flop. Eagle screen. No, it's actually just a flop.
Right now averaging 5 points a game. There's the dish to Noah. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From 13, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attack the paint, he'll take it to you. We've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
And as always, Doris, thank you.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that. Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue.
No, it was not.
Well executed possession.
Oh, stop cheating. Couldn't even make that.
Raptors trailed by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Hey, random nobody players really expect me to believe they just do that? Come on, game.
And they're nearly early
We're not
on.
stupid.
Their first 5 shots
Players
were
aren't
green.
stupid. People playing this game aren't stupid like that.
Butler kicks it to Noah. He feeds it to Heinrich. He dishes it to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at some numbers for Joakim Noah. 9th in field goal percentage. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league. So a guy who can really take care of the boards for you. And Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find.
Oh, come on, that was on him. That was on that guy. It was not on me. That was on that guy for not just dropping the ball.
And the building
Right to
is
him.
stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
That was a bad pass. That was a fucking.
Keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
That's good for Miracle Man.
It was a bad catch. It was on the guy who caught, gets the ball.
Bulls have gone 4 of 5
Yeah.
on the field so far. Heinrich passes to Gissel. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Heinrich's got his 3rd assist on the night. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And in that matchup, it was a very close game, but it boiled down to foul trouble. And I thought that was the key because a lot of those starters had to go to the bench.
Here's Miracle Man. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends of the floor. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah. Out of bounds, Bulls ball, as Chicago takes possession. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top.
Sorry, I had to do that
rebounding
because
Number 5,
that
Kyle
was
Lowry.
some of the biggest cheating I've ever seen in my life.
That's
what this game is good at.
The all-time great point guards.
Just
Rebounding was always a big
ignoring the
part of their
fact
game.
Yeah,
I think
FBI referees just ignoring your guys. You fouled over and over again.
The ability to rebound is
To
something
allow
that
it-
took a few of the greats to another level entirely, and it helps your team too.
To allow the third guys to get away with steals.
Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8
I
from the field, shooting
freaking was
over
knocked
62%.
out of bounds by an arm, by grabbing an
Here's
arm and a
And a
push.
big bounce off the rim.
And it's not called a foul.
Miracle Man's got 8 points.
And at 4 or 5 now,
I get-
nice start. I mean, he looks
I
ready
get
to
hit
make an
over and
impact
over again
offensively.
on
So
the
far,
arm.
so
It's
good.
not called a foul. It's allowed to be a
Heinrich
steal.
dishes to Noah. Passes it to McDermott. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how
But
the East is stacking up.
lately, they're hitting my guy in the arm.
They've had this year. First place
It's
in
being
charge
seen
of
as being
singly
hit
at Wilkes
over and
for the
over again in the
postseason.
arm.
These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Toronto, they're in 3rd place.
Looking at Toronto, they've been taking care of business all season long and very much looking forward to the playoffs. Yeah, you know,
And I can't put up with that shit. When being told they have 7 turnovers, I really have 0 because I've been pushed out of bounds once, and 6 times I keep being, my arm is being destroyed by the number of times I'm being hit on it.
Toronto with the ball, trailing by 2. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. The feed now to DeRozan. Valanciunas with the ball, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. No good from
That was-
Miracle. For
that was
Chicago,
in.
they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Butler. No good. Nice D from Miracle Man. Outside Lowry. Toronto working the ball around now. Patterson passes to Miracle Man. Back to Patterson. To the right side. Here's Daly. Here's
Ugh.
Valanciunas.
Ugh.
Rebounded by McDermott. The Bulls shooting an impressive 60% early. Heinrich kicks it to Noah. Butler against Lowry. Butler goes in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
No.
And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Knocks it down in the
Yeah.
bucket from Miracle Man.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Hinrich outside. And there's the pass to Butler. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Easy call there.
No,
question about
bad
that.
call.
You can hear the
There was no
impact from where
contact.
I am.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Now here's Vasquez. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Ross on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Brooks outside. Feeds to Gibson. Butler against Ross. Pass to Brooks. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line.
Come on.
Bulls getting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, he's as
He's
close to
went
a
in.
sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Raptors trail by 5. Here's Miracle Man. 10 points for him. Puts up a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Now here's Brooks. He had a 12-point
I'm surprised about anybody that made that.
Pass to Mirotic. Gibson setting the pick for Mirotic. Nice work there coming off the screen. Mirotic has got his first basket.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And Granger comes over to help. Vasquez kicks to Ross. Passes it to Miracle Man. Ross on the wing. Lets it go from 14. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks. Dishes to Gibson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Daly. And it's good.
And the foul.
Contact hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Some really terrific numbers for Miracle Man. He's already got 16 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Raptors trail by 3. Vasquez passes to Miracle Man. Releases. Misses off the left iron.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Offensive rebound. Butler kicks to Brooks.
Offensive rebound, mine. Okay.
Fades and shoots. No good from Gibson. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Miracle Man, defended by Butler. No good from Miracle.
That's a foul and a basket. So again with the team line.
Brooks outside. Kicks it to Gibson. Knocked loose.